to a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll... at their own 25. Offense set on first down.
Into the game there, right? So he got a quick grip to the bucket.
Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Arnold. He's going to take a shot right away. And it's picked
Are you
off.
fucking serious? That's cap.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Yeah, Brandon, he still picked
First
this
down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Thank you, bro. Don't do me like that.
This offense has a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss.
Slow that nigga down.
And
Let go,
step
bro.
across the sidelines after
Oh
making
my,
a
let
good
go.
gain on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, really?
Hit the gas, kid.
That's crazy,
Wide open
bro.
ahead. And they are pushing the ball
That's crazy,
down the
bro.
field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Run in the red zone. It's Etienne. Delivers the contact. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. He's going for it all. Makes the grab on the left side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Oh, he tripping. He tripping on my mama. Come on, let me click on, bro. Let me click on the right person. Oh, God, this shit picked. Let me click on the right person.
Right, they had the defense on
that shit picked, bro.
What sort of communication was going on that sideline? What sort of changes were they able to make?
Thank you, stupid.
Now it's picked off.
Why would you throw that?
Touchdown, Oklahoma! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Smashes through. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Going up top. Brings it in.
He really got burnt, bro.
And they were looking for a chunk play.
A fucking corner, bro. Safety really got burnt. This shit is wild, bro.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. On the option. He'll toss it. Got to
crazy, bro.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business first.
That's crazy.
Goal.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! The AT unit on the field. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback adapting. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Oh, come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And he's brought.
Y'all crazy for that one, dog.
Defense
Come on,
gets
man.
the ball back for its own.
That's crazy.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Out of the backfield, it's Evans. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
How did he get the
People like to
completion?
make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was.
Bruh, come the fuck on. Same play, no pick. Y'all gonna bag me all the way up?
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Evans. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room.
And I tried to blitz.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it would be very successful.
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Ooh.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Ooh, come on.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
He got all them folks open. He was going to throw that bit right
Couldn't
there.
find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Trying to put points on the board right before the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Bro, are you serious? Are you Are you serious right now?
Time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Are you serious right now?
Just enough time.
Y'all real serious right
final
now.
play of the half. Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
That's fucking bullshit.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments with the hands team.
Bro, why they ain't let me move? I had a straight shot. Come on, kid.
We're ready to get started here in the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Gets away from one, finds room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll give it to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Dogs pick up the 1st down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
And the Dogs look to keep this drive humming. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, pick that shit, bro.
Here on 3rd down.
Come on, bro. Pick the ball.
Money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Why would he throw the ball that way? Oh, damn.
He's got him on the
That's kind of crazy right there. I ain't gonna lie.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
Damn, I should have went that way.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
Georgia, 21, Oklahoma, 14.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooner.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
That's a bucket, bro.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
Look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early.
Going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way downfield. That. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Coming after it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good right down the boulevard. And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
unloads it downfield. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is incomplete pass.
I ain't get it down, bro. Come on, dog. They gotta stop this shit.
Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fourth down and the punt.
That's crazy, bro.
The other way.
Wow.
That is not a great special teams play as the ball is marked dead.
So the batsman didn't do that shit. That's crazy.
We're ready to
Oh
get
yeah.
another look at this
That's crazy,
Bulldog
bro.
offense. There is plenty of time here, David, to finish this thing off. They just need to execute wisely.
No, bro. We ain't falling for this stupid ass shit,
That's not
nigga.
the worst thing in the world. Let's be smart here. Use the clock, stay aggressive, but don't get reckless, Palmer.
And don't be afraid to go back to the well. What's been working for you in offense up to this point? Don't be afraid to go out and try and execute those plays here.
Now the toss. Pirouettes away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. They'll test the right side.
Come on, nigga.
And they did.
Take that field goal. Take that field goal. Take that field. Yeah, let go, nigga. Take that field goal. Let go. So he ain't gonna be greedy, man. See what he gonna do.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves.
Billy, is he gonna make it?
Final minute.
Oh, please, he made it.
Good. And the kick is good. And guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly.
That boy pulling out everything over there.
By that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back.
Give me that shit. Stupid. Stupid. Philly. Give me that shit, stupid. Punching on shit. Oh my. Punching on shit. No, nigga, that shit through. Unpause the game. Unpause the game. Unpause the game. Nigga. Fuck is you doing? Oh God. That ass through, nigga. That ass finna go home, silly boy. Yeah. Yeah, you know 12 ain't finna check me. You know 12 ain't finna check me. I told you, boy. Played a hell of a game, my boy. Too bad you gotta go home with that ass with out of there, nigga. Fuck out of here, boy. Let's go.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Man, that big got -4 rushing yards.
Confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in